How do you develop character traits in your kids? Well, I've talked about, how you can emulate it, how you can demonstrate it, but let's get really specific. You see, in our family, we would do family meetings, and we had family meetings every Sunday night. And those family meetings were very purposeful. We didn't just say, what are you doing tomorrow and what are you doing next week? And we got really specific. We wanted to know who we were as a family and why our family was put on this earth and why we mattered. But we also wanted to use it as an opportunity to really collectively teach the things that matter most. And so we went through a period. It was about 7 months we did this. We identified 29 character traits, 29. And we assigned each of our kids a character trait that they had to give a presentation back to the family. And so they gave this presentation back and they taught our family. They researched and then taught the family what was mercy and about grace and about honesty and humility. And they were giving presentations. Now the cool thing, the unintended consequence of this activity was they started trying to outdo each other. By the time we were done with all 29 character traits, we had kids that were doing Prezi video embedded presentations to the family on character traits. In fact, the last 3 character traits that were done, we invited our parents over, their grandparents over, we invited friends over, aunts and uncles over, because these presentations got so epic. So not only did they learn about character, but they learned how to give good presentations as well. So you can teach your kids by being purposeful, by being intentional about these character traits. Now, here's something that you'll love, and that is our kids are now young adults. So we did this when they were a little bit younger. And we had several of our young adults at the table. We were having a meal, and somehow the character trait presentations came up. And we let our kids believe, we didn't lie to them, we just let them believe that the character traits that they were assigned were random. You see, we sat down and we identified each character trait and we assigned it to each one of the kids according to what we thought they would benefit most from. You see, sometimes the best way to learn is to teach. And so by teaching their siblings character traits, they were really teaching themselves. And so they got a big chuckle because we didn't even have to answer the question. They simply figured out that the character traits they were given were not random. They were very purposeful. They were also very thankful that we cared enough about them to take the time to make sure that they had a character trait that they could grow from and that they could also teach their family about. So listen, I can tell you this, we've spent a lot of time in our family teaching a lot of things, but I can't think of much that was more important than teaching and being purposeful about character.